Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all are having a wonderful day. It's about time to see what's new in the world of hardware. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on future releases related to flight simming, development updates, and many more exciting content. You've come to the right place. Over the last few months, the simulator has grown tremendously. Not only have they improved the experience of flight simulation, they've opened doors for many developers who can show their talents with different types of add-ons from bush trips to airports, utilities, and many more. But today we aren't talking about add-ons, rather a focus towards hardware that can enhance your experience to get more comfortable. Right from the release date, many vendors have run out of stock on their hardwares, which has led us to paying more than double at times to get one of these controllers. From the workshop of FlightSim stuff comes Shawn Byrne and his team, who have been working hard at finding out the right set of hardware they could produce, which is geared towards Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now the timing was right to introduce this to the market. Not only did it focuses on Microsoft Flight Simulator, other platforms too, and with the growing demand of having more than 1 million users just at this platform alone, it would get hard to procure these kinds of hardware easily in the market these days. We received this product in 2 days as the shipping was fast, being local US. Right off the bat, I felt the construction was well made with the help of 3D printing. The feel and the texture looks professionally made. Not to forget, this is made in USA. Most of us have this in mind to know where this is manufactured. The 3 levers here, which are the throttle, propeller, as well as a mixture. On the first look it felt delicate, but it is quite sturdy and can be easily manipulated during flights where sometimes you might push the throttle by mistake. It's a sturdy one. On the left hand side is the trim wheel that looks alike in the Cessna 172. The construction appeared to be well made and the response felt good. On the far right is a switch for flaps that can move a notch when you push it up to raise or push it down to lower the flaps. The desktop mount is another piece that holds the whole unit very intact. This can matter a lot. It goes well with my current setup, and the setup hardly took a few minutes on the simulator where the system could immediately recognize the controller once it was connected. 3 types of hardware are available. You get to choose from having just the throttle, which is the TPM, throttle, propeller, mixture controller, which sells for $165. The second version, which comes with an additional trim controller as well as the flaps on top of the TPM, that sells for $189. We also get another version with the desktop mount on top of all the controls mentioned, sold for $199, which is the exact one you're seeing today. The feel of the levers is on the spot. Didn't feel it was too loose nor was it tight, and it held them well. You can see how it responds to both the throttle and the mixture levers. When I push it inward and out, they respond at the same time, which is quite important. It's nice to see them all in one single unit. I mean, it's comfortable. You have all the main controls here, from the levers to the flaps and the trim wheel. It won't really distract you from looking at other controls during mid-flight, which makes it easy. We decided to fly the Cessna that has been one of our favorites to take short flights. The responses felt accurate without any loss of time here. Looking at the levers, there is a smooth feel, and even when quickly try to push or pull the lever, they responded well. The same would apply with the flaps as well as the trim. I mean, if you look at the way how easily the trim can be handled, and I don't think I've ever done an easy landing here. Love the sensitivity that helps with the controls. It's a great piece of hardware. I don't see any downside here. Now, plastic is always a safe product to manufacture. Perhaps a better material could have been more comfortable to use in terms of how some controls have a rubber-like texture, and we know that this is 3D printing, so it's really not possible, and it's understandable that you really can't 3D print with any other material yet. Constructing yokes are different. These controls are completely different, so it doesn't really matter if you spend more time on the yoke in comparison. Overall, I must say this is a good piece of hardware and suits well for propellers. Besides, this goes very well with the Cessna 172, and to mention that this is adaptable to the three most popular flight simulators today, which is the X-Plane 11, Prepare 3D and Microsoft Flight Simulator. With the help of great talent, this can enable us to try out hardwares that can not only support the current sim, give us better experiences as the hardwares can respond and integrate well with the simulator. These things matter a lot, and if you're into flight simming and if you're new and haven't tried out any of the yokes or controllers, it's about time you begin shopping to find out the ideal set of controllers. And if you're someone who loves the Cessna 172, this would go perfectly. Now, flight sim stuff has been in the controllers business for quite some time, almost 10 years. Very recently, they moved towards flight controls as their main focus was geared towards racing. It certainly makes it more convenient to have more types of controllers in the market at this time because most of the controllers are not available, and the product is certainly a quality one. I especially like the way it suits the Cessna. You can get a feel of the real plane if you have the controls like these. Plenty of positive reviews on the website. You can find the links in the description below. Do keep this in mind, guys, we don't get any commission if you purchase it from the link given below in the description. We hope you like this video. Do make sure to hit that subscribe button for future releases on flight simming. Do take care and happy flying.